Hello everybody, this is your captain speaking. Today I'm going to show you a new robot I made. It is a tier 7 hover medic, drone medic, of course, drone medic. I've called it the flying Handegg due to its slightly shaped like an American football. And of course, as it's a drone, it flies. Um, Now I'm going to run it through my different tests and I'll keep you updated as I go along. Okay, now to see what this bot is made of, literally. We have 5 tier 8 nanodisruptors, one on this side, on the front, the back, the other side, and underneath. Up top we have a tier 7 nanodisruptor, simply because it won't be used as often, and we don't have any more space until we become a tier 8, which we naturally don't want. Other main features, we have 8 tier 7 electroplates, 4 left, 4 right. We'll remove those so we can see what's under the hood. Otherwise, we have 11 tier 6 helium blocks, mainly in the upper part and in the front of the craft. Yeah, front here, oops. And there's a lot of thrusters, which is quite obvious. The main forward-facing thrusters are these 5 tier 6 thrusters. I opted to use tier 6 thrusters instead of tier 7 or tier 8 because they're a lot smaller. They fit better next to the nanodisruptors and the electroplates. And on the inside here we have, I'm not sure how many, a lot of tier 4 and tier 2 thrusters that control everything from up, down movement, reverse movement, left, right, and also a bit of forward moving there as well. There's also some underneath here. The pilot seat is well enough concealed, but in general, if you take too many hits, you're gonna die pretty quickly. So the crucial part with this bot is to keep moving and stay out of the enemy's line of fire. As for the blocks, it's built mainly out of tier 7 inners, or yeah, inners is what they're called. Simply to save weight, because of course it is a drone. A few spots have tier 8 inners, simply to reinforce those spots, and because we have the ability to do so without becoming a tier 8. And we also have some prisms around just to improve the design slightly. And that's pretty much it for what the bot is built out of. Okay, now for the speed test. We will see how fast this drone flies. First of all, I'm going to simply press W and see how fast it goes on its own, not pressing anything else. It looks like it's topping off at around 160, 170 miles per hour. But after playing with this a little bit, I've realized that it can go a little bit faster if you tilt it forwards and use some of the upwards facing thrusters to achieve a slightly higher speed. Let's see how fast you can make it go with a little bit of that. We're over 200 miles an hour. It slowly rocks back and forth, so you won't get the same speed the whole entire way, but you still get a definitely higher speed. While holding in like this, we're reaching almost 220 miles per hour for a few seconds before it rocks backwards again. But still, I guess they were going up to 240 miles per hour, so I guess that's where it maxes out. But of course, it's not going to continue at that speed for a prolonged amount of time. Okay, now for the handling. As a drone, it naturally requires a lot of fine-tuning, which I have put in the time to do, so it flies very nicely. The helium is focused towards the top of the craft, so it defaults to a very nice balanced position. If you leave it to be completely still, it floats a little bit upwards with the nose, which is very helpful, as when you're flying forwards, it can counteract the nose plummeting, as I have an extra thruster towards the back of the craft. But otherwise, you can move fairly quickly upwards, downwards, as you wish, and you're gonna need to throw it around quite a bit to lose control. So, and in addition, being very fast in the straightaways and while pointing its nose downwards, it can get from A to B fairly quickly. You're gonna need some sort of warp drive to get there faster, I believe. So this is a pre-recorded clip I have from Tier 7 ranked battle. It's currently shown at 2 times speed, so we don't spend the next 5 minutes watching it. I chose this out from about 2 hours of gameplay I recorded because it really shows how crucial it is as a medic to move around the map quickly, especially in a ranked match where it's very important to keep as many people on your team alive as possible. In the beginning here, I was well, our team was quite unlucky, so the one flyer went forwards there and just got completely nailed by multiple railguns. So just to stay alive myself, I decided not to run after him. And otherwise here, I'm just kind of looking around. I found a railgun up there, and I decided to try and heal up my friend here. Always keeping watch to see if he's gonna make an attack, but fortunately he doesn't. And any second now, this guy is done, finished, healed. There we go. And I move onwards, seeing those 2 wounded teammates on the other side of the map, the complete opposite corner. And I only use, I don't know, in real time, possibly 30 seconds to cross, and easily make it over there to help heal him while we cap the base. But as the video will show, it's not going to be that easy of a match. So there should be, yeah, there's an SMG coming, so I run off while they deal with the SMG. And you see the sniper on the left there, he is preoccupied with the people at our base, so I managed to sneak past and heal the same copter that I healed just moments ago. So as you see, I've now healed 4 or 5 of my teammates by constantly running back and forth all over the map. Without that, we would have probably lost at least 1 or 2 of those team players and ended up not winning the match. And here's the last one I'm going to show, how I've again crossed pretty much the entire map to heal yet another teammate. So this is the second clip I have. It's a much shorter clip. It's the start of the match here, regular match, and what I wanted to show with this one is that even though it's a very fragile craft, the electroplates do help. You see a hover in the background there, he fires a volley at me, one of the plasmas hit the front electroplate, and luckily it absorbs it all, so no more damage is taken. And now for the verdict of the flying Handegg. First off, it's getting a 6 in design. The widespread use of inners on the outside doesn't make it too pleasing to the eye, but otherwise it looks pretty decent. Durability, it's getting a 3. I've never been one shot with it before, but a few SMG shots and you'll quickly be biting the dust. In speed, I'm giving it an 8. Pretty much only thruster sticks in this game go any faster than it. So yeah, easy 8 there. In maneuverability, it's also getting an 8 because it's very choppy in its turns and easy to control. In the bonus category, it's getting a 6 due to its entertaining gameplay and fast leveling in a decently high tier. Summed up, it scores 31 out of a maximum 50 points, which is quite representative for how it is to play. It's very fun, fast, maneuverable, but of course, you want to stay out of the line of fire or you'll quickly be shot down. To finish off, I'd like to thank you all for watching this video till the very end. It's my first video on this channel, so I'd be very happy to get some positive and negative feedback, both about the robot and the video itself. If you have a robot that you would like to have reviewed in the same tests that I have run on mine, I'd be happy to do so. If you're interested, I will leave some more information in the description for how to submit your robots. Again, thank you for watching.